Bien le bonsoir, ou bien le bonjour, ça dépend quand est-ce que tu auras cette vidéo, si tu auras de stream, si tu auras de la vidéo. On reprend notre aventure sur Minecraft Story Mode, on s'était laissé donc à la fin de l'épisode 3, la dernière fois, où il s'était passé, enfin ouais, il s'était vraiment passé plein de choses. On est allé dans l'End, on a perdu un perso, le gros monstre, le Wither Storm, on l'a tué, mais il est revenu. Si vous l'avez manqué, allez le voir. De toute façon, on va se prendre le petit résumé, comme ça, bah, au moins tu récupères tout, c'est plutôt cool. Mais va voir quand même l'épisode. Allez, on est parti.
Previously on Minecraft Story Mode.
Everything in the universe starts out as just a block. What comes of those blocks is up to those who wield them. And in every block there lies the potential to create or destroy. Our friends have traveled far and wide in search of the Order of the Stone. And a way to stop the Wither Storm for good. But even well-laid plans can go awry. The strong can grow weak. And beloved heroes can fall. And though some glimmer of hope may remain, the threat to this world, to its very existence, is far from over.
Where am I? What's going on? What is all this? What's that awful smell?
Come on, I'm gonna get you out of here.
What? Who are you?
Jesse, where are you?
Ça commence très mal.
Say something, Jesse!
We're over here!
No way! You found Gabriel?
Who's Gabriel?
We need to get out of here now!
This way!
Jesse, you made it!
And Gabriel?
Did you say Gabriel?
Look out!
Those Endermen are running the wrong way! They'll be killed!
Soren?
I can't stand by and watch. I'd be condemning them to death.
Soren, who cares?
Who cares? I've devoted my entire life to these creatures.
So you're ready to die for them?
Well, no.
Jesse! They're falling behind!
Axel, you gotta move faster!
She's too sick. This is the best we can do. They're not gonna be able to outrun it. Not on foot. We gotta find a way to move faster. Or we're all gonna be caught in the tractor beam.
We just need to get them moving faster. Bingo! Everybody, get on!
Let's go, un petit cheval.
Slow down!
Ouah, vas-y, viens ici, toi.
Hey, what about us?
Come on, Jesse, we got this.
Ah bah non.
We'll take the reins, and they can just hang on.
I've got Petra!
Then I'll take Gabriel.
Hold on, this might be a bumpy ride.
Ah!
J'ai cru qu'il fallait en choisir un. Enfin, dans le sens où il fallait en laisser un. J'ai eu peur.
Whatever you do, don't look back.
Ah! I looked. Everyone follow me!
Ok, voilà, c'est moi qui dirige.
This is
Jesse,
the worst
look
ride
out!
of my life.
Wow, 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 wow.
Axel, stop backseat steering.
I can't help it, I'm getting horse sick.
Ouais, il y a un vieux spider jockey là. Hop, ça dégage.
It's gaining on us!
No offense, but you could use a little practice.
First time on a horse here.
Watch it!
Oh lolo. C'est bon.
You trying to knock me off this thing, Jesse?
Sorry.
Oh, ça va, ça va. Alors juste pour information, l'épisode d'aujourd'hui sera plutôt long. On sera sur une bonne heure et demie, donc n'hésitez pas à vous mettre bien. Et profitez du jeu. Oh, il est juste là quoi. Il va le bouffer. Waouh, j'ai failli faire la merde là. Oh là par contre, attention, ça va plus vite. C'est bon, ça passe.
There, we need to ride over that bridge. Oh no!
Jesse, look out!
Enderman! They're slowing it down!
Am I seeing Enderman attack a Witherstorm?
Endermen move blocks. It's what they do.
Guys, come on!
Gotta build a new one, like right now.
Come on, faster!
We need more
Et genre je suis pas fou hein, il est vraiment plus gros là le Witherstorm. Comparé à sa première phase. Genre littéralement rien à voir.
Oh, Axel, you're screaming in my ear.
Sorry.
L'humour du jeu est vraiment très cool hein, par contre. Là-dessus il y a rien à dire.
We made it. We actually freaking made it.
Jesse, Gabriel was saying some pretty weird stuff back on that horse.
He might have wither sickness.
I don't know. You never acted the way he's been acting.
I'll go talk to him. Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm afraid I don't feel much like myself at the moment.
Gabriel, it really is you.
Oh, I knew if anybody could outrun death, it would be you.
Who are you people?
It's me, Eligard. Come on.
Old friend, don't you recognize us? It's Soren. We've known each other for a very long time.
He doesn't recognize me either.
Well, he only just met you. But for him to forget us?
You're the one who rescued me. Tell me, please, what is going on?
Lui, il a complètement perdu la boule. Hein.
And then suddenly you were there.
You were caught in the Witherstorm, trapped.
For how long?
Long enough that it did this to you.
It felt like an eternity. It was dark and foul, and I was sure I was a goner.
Well, you aren't. You made it back alive. Which is more than I can say for some of us.
Magnus. For a second there, I almost managed to forget.
You guys talking about Magnus?
I still can't believe he's gone.
How? How could this have happened? To lose not just a friend, but a member of the Order of the Stone.
He knew the risks, and still he let me take his armor.
He was so brave. He was also incredibly stupid, but still, so brave.
Ah! Being emotional is getting us nowhere! What I want to know is what happened out there today. Why is that thing still alive? My instructions were simple. You were the one in the middle of everything. What went wrong?
You tell me.
Excuse me?
Well, you're the one who thought we could destroy the command block with a big old bomb.
So the command block is still out there?
Of course it is.
Oh, great. And Now, to make matters worse, we've gone from 1 wither storm to 3! Our plan was a total failure! I should have cast the foul thing into the abyss. Why didn't I destroy that cursed block ages ago?
Soren, why didn't it break? The Formidabomb was like the strongest weapon imagined.
Oh, why are you asking me? Nobody's ever built one until now. I need a moment to think.
Lui, sa bombe, elle a à peine fait un dégât comme une bombe normale.
You have no
Enfin, comme une
idea.
TNT normale.
That jacket. I recognize it.
Lucas always wears that jacket.
No. There were other people wearing that very same jacket when I was thrown from the monster. Ugh. It hurts just to think about.
Just put it out of your mind.
Jesse, if what Gabriel said is true... I mean, do you think? I thought for sure they were gone, but... if they were just trapped in the Wither Storm...
Lucas, your friends could still be out there!
I know, and that means I gotta go after them. They might need me, Jesse.
Whoa. I suddenly feel really dizzy.
Easy, easy. I gotcha.
En tout cas, tout le monde est un peu dans le pétrin et elle va dans... Elle va crever. Hein.
Petra, how are you doing?
Merde.
Hey, Jesse. Guess I look as bad as I feel.
Je voulais appuyer sur le carré.
Man, if it wasn't for Ivor, she wouldn't even be like this.
No kidding. That's not exactly true. Ivor built the Wither, sure, but he couldn't have done it without that skull I gave him. If I'd just taken a second to think about it, all I cared about was getting that stupid diamond.
This isn't your fault, it's Ivor's. Who wouldn't do something stupid for a diamond?
But without my help, Ivor wouldn't have...
Wouldn't have wanted revenge on Gabriel? Believe me, he would have found another way.
Still, I'm gonna do everything I can.
Petra, I know this isn't easy to hear, but you're too sick to be going anywhere.
I'm not that sick.
Maybe you should rest in this cave for a while. I mean, it's safe, defensible.
If I say I'm fine, then I'm fine.
If you try to keep going, I'm afraid you're not gonna make it.
No.
Ah, je sais pas.
I'm not a quitter.
We're not
On va pas la
saying
casser.
you
Hop.
are.
Petra, you need to keep fighting. There's no time to sit around relaxing in some cave.
Jesse.
Thanks, Jesse. Knew you'd understand. Just give me a little time to catch my breath, and I'll be fine.
This is a bad idea, Jesse.
J'espère vraiment que j'ai pas regretté
it's
mon choix.
Petra's
Hein.
call to make.
Gravel? No. Dirt? Don't think so.
Sinon, ça risque de faire très mal. On peut encore lui parler? Ah ouais, ok. Y'a quoi dans le coffre?
Some leftover cobblestone might come in handy.
Y aurait pas une petite table de craft là, non? J'ai un succès qui me demande de faire un levier, mais je crois qu'on a loupé cette phase.
Not gonna lie, but we've dealt with worse, right?
Have we?
How's it going?
Tell me, Jesse, who is this person? She keeps insulting me. One minute I think I'm talking to a friend, the next I'm being made fun of.
She's only the greatest engineer ever to put her hands to redstone.
Sounds impressive.
What can I say? It is.
And how do I know her exactly? I sense we have a history, but I feel I need a little reminder.
She's your friend. She's been your friend for a very long time.
Really?
Really? You go way back.
It isn't working. He doesn't remember anything.
Talk to him about your past. Something only you would know about.
Like what? We haven't seen each other for so long. I don't know what would even help.
Talk about fighting the Ender Dragon.
I don't think so. I told that story way too many times.
Which is why it might help.
Okay, fine. Ender Dragon. Scariest thing alive, right? Well, for most of the battle, it looked like we were goners. But
But you know who finally slayed that beast?
Was it Jesse?
What? No! It was you, Gabriel. You slayed it.
Oh. Thank you for sharing that with me. And Jesse, thank you too. You've been a big help here. I need to repay your kindness. I'm not sure how exactly, but I want to express my gratitude.
It's no problem. I'd have done it for anyone.
All the same, you have my thanks. Now then, tell me more about this Ender Dragon.
I'm not even sure where to start.
Bon, beaucoup de phases de dialogue, mais, c'est normal. Petit Ruben.
Hey, buddy, you doing okay? Of course you are. Wish I could say the same for everyone else.
Ah bah lui c'était très rapide, hein. C'est giga rapide. Mais...
Am I glad you came along? Just don't tell Ruben I said that. He might get jealous. Lucas, what are you doing?
I told you. I'm going after my friends. I thought the other ocelots were dead, but if they're not, I need to go find them. Look, I am grateful to you guys for bringing me this far.
You can't just up and leave, Lucas. You're part of our team.
And you saying that just reminds me that I left my team.
But Lucas...
Look, you and me, we've made a pretty good team so far. I'd even call us friends. So I hope you'll understand why I need to go help my old friends. They do it for me. Same way you'd go back for any of your friends.
I'm asking you, as a friend, please stay, Lucas. We need you right now.
You really mean that?
Yes, we're in this together. Whatever happens next, there's no way we can do it without you.
Okay, I'll stay. I just really hope they're all right.
Me too.
Franchement, je pense que c'est mieux parce que plus nombreux on est, plus facile sera l'aventure.
Sorry, Ruben. I don't really feel like company.
Oh, le pauvre. Faut pas faire ça à un cochon.
Ruben!
Et voilà, il va nous s'enfuir là, comme au début. Oh là là.
Ruben!
Oh punaise, il va pleuvoir. Super. Ah ouais, mais il est juste à côté en fait, lui. Aïe.
Don't run off on me like that, okay?
Oui. Le petit cochon. Et bon, elle va bien, je vais pas te
I don't want to lose you, you understand? Yeah, I know you've run off before, but things are different now. We've lost too many people already.
On est avec lui, on va parler des autres quand même.
The world needs us, Ruben. So much of it has already been reduced to bedrock, and it's up to us to save the rest of it. Well, maybe that is a lot of pressure for just a person and a pig, but we have to find a way.
That's what I said, isn't it? Oh, just as you once helped us before.
Je crois qu'il y a quelque chose par là-bas. Non, je pense pas en vrai.
There are 3 of those things now. You say that like it's my fault.
Qui parle d'ailleurs? Je crois que si, il faut aller en haut, hein, je sais pas. Ça... Putain, les contrôles ils sont... Mais... Les contrôles sont vraiment... Mais what? Je crois qu'en fait il veut tout simplement pas aller de l'autre côté. Bon, on a après tout fait, je pense, ici. Attends, mais il y a... J'ai un problème avec la manette ou quoi? Je te jure, il partait vers la droite, je comprends pas pourquoi. Ah, je pense que c'est bon, ça devait être un bug de caméra. Attends, mais ne me dis pas que c'est Ivor. Ah, mais ouais.
Oh, what good has ever come of that?
What are you doing here, Ivor? Come to lock me in another room?
I came to offer my help.
Ha! He's been following us.
It's not like that. You need to hear me out. What you don't understand is, you are all in very grave danger.
Obviously!
No, I mean specifically this group. The weather storm isn't acting randomly. It's following Gabriel.
Gabriel?
You see, I may have programmed it to follow his amulet.
You mean the Order's amulet?
Yes, Soren. That amulet.
And the reason you didn't tell us that ages ago?
Gabriel was gone. I didn't think it mattered.
Right, except Gabriel gave the amulet to me.
What? I didn't know.
Ah, Ivor, you fool. You've created a monster that's following Jesse, and it's only getting stronger.
You don't think I realize that? Nothing can stop those things. Nothing even hurts them.
Well, except Enderman.
Enderman?
Jesse's right. The Wither's gaze passed over them, and they went wild. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
We actually just saw a bunch of Endermen pull blocks off a Witherstorm.
So,
enough of them working together might be able to destroy a Witherstorm entirely. It's a promising concept, at least in theory. If I'm seeing all the pieces correctly.
Is that even possible?
Yes. Yes, I think it might be. We'd simply need to get a large group of them into the storm's vicinity. In fact, there's probably more than enough of them still in my fortress. An unintended side effect of you flooding the end.
This is just like the old days, Soren. You and your crazy ideas...
Hush, Ivor, for once! Ugh. Question is, how to bring the storms and the Endermen together? Endermen aren't pets. They don't follow orders. At least, not from mere mortals.
Isn't it obvious? The fortress is the key. If we can't bring the Endermen to the Witherstorms, we bring the Witherstorms to the Endermen.
Just one problem. You're forgetting about the command block.
Ugh. Yes. It's clear now that no weapon can destroy it. Not even a formidabomb.
Actually, I may have a solution to that. You see, when I first took possession of the command block...
You mean stole it?
Yes, well, I created a failsafe. A backup plan for just in case.
Well, I'd say just in case is here.
And I'm inclined to agree.
What kind of fail-safe exactly?
An enchanting book. One that contains the power of the command block itself. Use it to enchant a weapon, and you'll be able to smash the command block to bits. Forever.
Yes. Yes, that's it. It could very well solve all our problems.
What are we waiting for? Let's go get that book.
C'est quand même bizarre, non?
It's at my secret lab, which is sort of far away.
How far could it possibly be?
Let's just say it's the farthest place a person can travel before being utterly...
Bah, il serait peut-être temps d'y aller, non?
Oh dear, what was that?
Il est en train de s'approcher de fou, là, par contre.
I can't believe it found us so quickly.
We're not safe anywhere, are we?
Well, we can't stand around and wait for it.
So what do we do? Guys, I have a plan. We're going to Ivor's secret laboratory to try to craft a...
Ivor? Well, I'll be. It is you.
A pleasure, as always, Eligard.
Hello, my name is Gabriel.
Somebody pinch me.
Anyway, Ivor's figured out the Witherstorms are drawn to the amulet, so we're gonna lure them back to Soren's fortress and destroy the command block with an enchanted super weapon.
You figured all that out just now?
The point is we need to get moving. We aren't safe. Not as long as we have that amulet.
I'll take it.
You can't.
I can, and I have to.
But you could be killed.
There's no way I can let you do that, Axel.
You don't understand. I'm not asking. I thought you'd trust me by now. You just go make that super weapon. I'll meet you back at Soren's fortress.
Well, Axel shouldn't have to do this alone. I'm going with him.
I appreciate that.
Jesse, I'm going with him too. Like you said, I need to keep fighting.
Well, I'm going with Jesse. I pledged to help, and that's what I must do.
My friends are still out there somewhere.
and you must do this for them.
Never thought I'd be saying this, but Ivor, lead the way.
On va lui faire confiance, mais bon.
Hey Jesse,
C'est pas que je le sens pas.
let's try our handshake again, just once for the road.
The redstone wrap, you got it.
Hello, t'as pas cours? Merde,
Real heroes
j'ai
don't
loupé le
need
côté. Bon
handshakes
bah,
anyway.
j'ai foutu un sale vent.
I'll see you at Soren's, all right?
Not if I see you first.
Pas encore. Mais t'avais pas fait... Ouais, non, t'avais pas dit que t'avais fini les cours ou quoi, non? Je sais plus. Et que tu vas bientôt être en stage. Allez, une nouvelle intro. Ah, ok. Bah au moins j'espère que tu finis tôt.
Are we there yet?
Almost there.
Vas-y, demain, je pars... Ah oui, bah oui, oui. Bah oui, bah c'est pour ça en fait que du coup je me disais, c'est bien. Oh merde, 19h. Bon, après, au moins c'est fini quoi. Tu commences à quelle heure? J'adore ce cochon. Bah oui, bah c'est le but, il y a des chevaux dans Minecraft, c'est normal. Je reprends à 14, ok, bon ça va. T'avais cours ce matin du coup? Ah, laisse tomber les chevaux, c'est le cochon, moi ça me fume.
Keep going, everyone, onward!
That's really not necessary.
I'm just trying to be encouraging.
Bon, je pense genre 1h, 1h30. Après, j'ai rien de prévu aujourd'hui, donc je sais pas. Mais genre là, l'épisode de... Enfin, cette partie-là, chapitre 4, dure à peu près 1h30. Donc je pense... live à peu près... ça, quoi, pas plus. Je continuerai sûrement demain. Ou peut-être ce soir, en vrai, je sais pas. Ouais, c'est ça en fait, je fais un live par chapitre. Vu que ça dure à peu près une bonne heure et tout. Rien que le premier, enfin le tout premier chapitre avait duré pratiquement 2 heures. Le deuxième c'était à peu près 1 heure. Le troisième 1h30. Et là, ouais, c'est à peu près 1h30, 2 heures. Après, ouais, je suis pas comme toi à faire des lives de 4 heures.
We must be there now, right?
No. No, we're not even close.
Bon, on est en train de traverser toute la terre ou quoi là? En fait, je suis à la moitié du jeu en vrai, parce qu'on est au chapitre 4, et il y en a 7 au total, donc... Le jeu est vraiment cool.
My rear end is profoundly sore.
I feel like we've been riding forever.
I am telling you, we cannot go to the far lands. They're not just the edge of our world, but the limits of our comprehension.
Oh, please. The far lands are a happy accident. Nature's way of keeping life interesting.
No, no, no. They are perilous and unpredictable. Purlin noise, floating points. These are not matters to
Bah,
be
après, un
toyed with.
micro, t'as peut-être pas vraiment besoin, si, il est bien quand même. Enfin, celui que t'as.
Hold on, back up. What exactly are the far lands?
Are you being serious? The far lands lie at the very edge of all things, where logic gives way to chaos. They're a dangerous place to visit, and a ridiculous place to construct a laboratory.
Just wait
Ah,
until
ok.
you see it.
Do those two
Mais du coup, tu
never
comptes pas
stop
trop l'utiliser
arguing?
No, I'm too hungry to care.
pour les live Twitch.
I'm starving.
We all are. Maybe we should turn back?
This isn't the time. Swamps are too dangerous. You never know what might be lurking around.
What was that?
My stomach.
Guys, we can't turn back.
Et tu sais déjà du coup lequel tu veux acheter?
Fine, but I'm taking a break.
So am I.
Allez, petite
We mustn't
pause.
linger. The far lands are just beyond this swamp.
So this could be our last chance to find food?
Ah ouais. Mais du coup, c'est quoi? C'est un micro assez cher ou en vrai ça va? Putain. Mais du coup tu comptes pas l'acheter, enfin l'acheter tout de suite du coup vu que tu pars. Enfin je sais pas. T'as par contre les... Ah ouais c'est bon. Enfin quoi à moins que tu te le fasses livrer là-bas en fait.
Sweet, a potato.
Ah bah ça va en vrai. Vas-y prends ça.
Potato, you're coming with me. It's not much, but it'll help.
Tu vois il y a même des patates dans le jeu. Putain par contre c'est horrible les trucs là. Ouais c'est ça. Ouais.
I think they say that.
Hey Jesse, have you found any food?
I should probably take what I have back to the group.
Ouais. Des bonnes petites patates. Bon j'en ai deux, je suis pas sûr que ça suffit à tout le monde. Ça ressemble à une maison de sorcières. Il y en a que deux, qu'est-ce que tu veux faire? Qu'est-ce que tu veux faire avec deux patates?
Nothing good ever happens when witches are involved.
Look, a cake! That's enough to feed everyone!
It is
voilà.
Jesse. Witches hate trespassers. Besides, there are plenty of potatoes around.
Is that a witch?
Après on est quand même beaucoup, hein. Il y a pas mal de monde là dans le groupe. Ils sont quoi, 4, 5? On fait demi-tour, des fausses gâteaux. On prend le gâteau, on s'en fout. Il y a une witch mais c'est pas très grave. Ouais, c'est sûr que ça nous balance une potion de poison là.
I'll keep watch. Just be quick about it.
A potion of weeping, cool.
Je sais pas ce qu'on a récupéré. Chaudron.
Brewed in there.
Bon vas-y, mais non mais prends le gâteau et casse-toi en vrai. Je suis con depuis avant je... Ah bah voilà. Quel débile. Hop ça dégage. Il a même pas pris le gâteau. Foutage de gueule. Ah bah super.
Jesse, help us!
On a plus de chevaux, génial.
Hey, you, witch!
Non, c'est une sorcière quoi. Un clown, mais non, ça ressemble pas à un clown. C'est une witch. Elle me balance des potions et tout ça. Bah oui, c'est une sorcière.
I thought he was with you.
He was separated. He'll have to catch up later.
Curse that fool of a man.
Come on.
Mais si, enfin son nez et tout là dégueulasse, c'est une sorcière. Avec son chapeau, son chaudron.
Wow.
Il y a un bec.
I see your wow and raise you up.
Ok, alors ça, bah, vu que tu joues pas à Minecraft, tu sais pas ce que c'est. Et genre quand tu vas super loin dans le jeu, tu tombes sur ça en fait. Mais genre giga méga loin.
Welcome to the far lands, my friend.
Genre ouais, c'est les Farlands, c'est la fin du monde. Enfin on va dire la limite du monde. Et du coup le monde il devient tout bizarre comme ça. Comme si ton jeu était cassé.
Hey, at least Jesse found those potatoes.
That might be the saddest sentence ever uttered.
Quite a sight, isn't it? Stretching skyward in all its glory.
Mais genre ouais, il faut vraiment aller giga loin quoi. Genre, il faut vraiment bouger pendant plusieurs heures et tout. C'est pas facile à trouver.
You can say that again.
Ivor really went out of his way to make sure he'd never have visitors, huh?
He was always secretive. It was both his weakness and his strength. Whatever Ivor's hiding in here, it will be extremely well guarded.
Bon, du coup, on n'aura même pas eu de gâteau. Et on a perdu Ivor.
This way, I suspect.
I'd feel better about this if Axel and Petra were here.
I know what you mean.
Come on.
Is this a maze?
It would appear so. A massive one from the looks of it. If Ivor used the command block to build this, it could hold unspeakable peril.
So, maybe we should not just wander into the world's hardest maze without a guide.
Unfortunately, this seems to be the only way forward.
There has to be another way. A secret door, or I don't know.
Bah non, vas-y, go dans le labyrinthe.
We followed Ivor to the far lands, we might as well keep going.
Here we go. Into another dungeon of doom.
Ça va le faire, ça va le faire. C'est facile de toute façon, c'est toujours une histoire de tu vas tout le temps à droite ou tu vas tout le temps à gauche et tu tombes toujours sur le bon chemin. Mais je peux parler à quelqu'un? Pas du tout. Ok. On va continuer.
Whoa. That is one of the coolest things I have ever seen.
The far lands may be perilous, but they are indisputably fascinating.
We should probably keep moving. Guys, looks like this is a...
Jesse!
There's too many! We can't fight them all!
Everyone, back!
J'avoue qu'ils sont un peu nombreux là, les petits zombies. What? Grimper.
Guys, caught in the vines!
J'ai même pas utilisé mon épée, c'est quoi ça? Allez, vas-y, vas-y, vas-y.
Well, that worked, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but now what? We're all separated.
Let's just head that way and find a place where the paths connect. Sure hope they don't get lost in there. I hope I don't get lost in there.
Non, ça devrait le faire. Pour marcher plus vite. Ok. Là, il y a un petit truc. Attends. Regardez.
I think it's safe to say the far lands are strange.
Clairement. Par contre, est-ce que je peux passer par là? Non. J'aurais peut-être dû aller à droite en fait. Ou alors aller à gauche. Non, je pense qu'il faut... Attends, faut passer par là. Par ici. Et là, on va au fond.
Hey, that must be Ivor's lab. Wish it was a little closer.
Le mec, il a un labo au fin fond du trou du cul du monde. Mais attends, mais je suis paumé, moi. C'est pas par là du tout. Comment t'es censé aller au fond? Ou alors par la droite, là? J'ai bien, il y a 2 minutes, il disait, ouais, faut pas que je... Bah non, même pas. Faut pas qu'on se perd. Bah, je suis paumé. Attends, peut-être par là. Ah ouais, regarde. Attends. Attends! Voilà. Non! Putain, c'est horrible les contrôles par contre. J'essaie de regarder un peu les chemins. Bah là, on est bloqué de nouveau. Peut-être par là du coup. Mais au fond, il n'y a rien non plus. Enfin, je vois pas trop par où passer. Puis il peut même pas sauter, c'est ça qui rend fou. Non, tu peux pas? Ou alors revenir en arrière, je sais pas. Attends, ah, par là peut-être. Ouais, il y a une araignée qui se balade là. Ouais, c'est sûrement par ici. Par là du coup. Ouais, je pense qu'il faut suivre à peu près les torches. Enfin. Ouais, je pense que c'est ça. Bon, c'est sûr qu'à un moment ou un autre, il y a quelque chose qui va nous faire tomber en bas. Bah, ça me paraît quand même giga loin. Hein. Ah bah tiens. Qu'est-ce que je disais? Je l'ai vu en plus l'araignée tout à l'heure. Hop, ça dégage. Ah bah génial. Plus d'épée. On est dans la sauce. Attends, pas par là, par derrière. On se rapproche des coulées de lave aussi. J'ai juste l'impression qu'on tourne en rond quoi. Genre on s'éloigne carrément de l'objectif. Bon, j'avoue que là, enfin cette partie c'est pas la partie la plus impressionnante. Hein. Ah bah ils sont juste en dessous. Oh non. Le retour. Back to back. Ah, allez vise. Vise. Et il est de retour. C'est bon, j'ai défoncé. Mais tu vois, enfin c'est une sorcière quoi. C'est. Attends, moi je viens de là, non? Bah oui. Genre ça ressemble pas à un cheval quoi. Ok, tout droit. C'est un canard. Mais non, c'est une sorcière. Après dans le. Ouais non mais j'allais dire dans le jeu normal elle est plus impressionnante mais non en fait c'est la même merde quoi. Mais non c'est une sorcière quoi. Enfin. Tu verrais. Il y a même pas de canard c'est vrai dans le jeu. En plus, il y a des poulets mais pas de canard. Enfin je crois. Je sais plus. Si ouais, il y a pas de canard. Merde, attends, il y a un truc ici. Bah alors. Ah, les commandes sont vraiment. Ah non, il va revenir en arrière. Oh, laisse tomber, vas-y. Laisse tomber. Avance, c'est pas grave. On s'en fiche. Ah, du slime. Quelque chose me dit qu'il va falloir faire un tremplin.
Looks like Ivor kept some redstone dust handy. And a slime ball. Huh. Redstone blocks, some pistons. I wonder what this thing's supposed to be.
Hello? Anyone?
Olivia, is that you?
Jesse! There you are. I thought I'd never find you.
Am I glad to see you guys?
Us too. I thought Ruben and I would be lost in here forever. This maze? We don't have time for this. Who even knows where the others are by now? I mean, the clock's ticking here, Jesse.
Well, we've got to push on to Ivor's lab somehow.
Too bad there's a gaping bottomless pit in the way.
What about this thing? Could it get us across?
It's some kind of flying barge. It would probably get us to the other side. But it's in really bad shape. And it's really complicated.
You can fix it though, right?
I don't know. I think it's out of my league. I wish I'd had more time to study with Eligard.
Come on, I'll help you.
How are you gonna help me when I don't even know where to start?
J'avoue. Je suis une grosse merde en redstone.
Make any sense? What was Ivor thinking? Or maybe it's just me. I mean, Ellegaard herself said I don't have what it takes to be a great engineer. She was right, I just can't hack it.
Who cares what she said?
I do. She's the greatest redstone engineer ever. She's in the Order of the Stone.
Sure, but the Order are still people, just like us.
Right, just like us. I mean, how are we the ones saving the world when even they don't have what it takes? Soren and Ivor are always at each other's throats. The greatest warrior in history doesn't remember his own name. None of them give Ellegaard any respect. And Magnus lost his life trying to fight this. If the Order can't do this, how are we supposed to?
Mais si, t'inquiète.
How are we supposed to do anything? We're nobody.
All I know is the world is depending on us.
And maybe the world is in trouble. I mean, they defeated an Ender Dragon. Can you name even one thing we've done right? And I don't mean managing to stay alive. Something that actually matters.
Well, for starters, we made it to the far lands.
And we're stuck here.
Yeah, but we could have been stuck anywhere else along the way. Instead, we fought and figured things out, and look how far we've come.
I like that way of looking at it. All right. I'll try it one more time. Wait a second. I think I see what he was trying to do. Jesse, take this piston, craft it into a sticky piston, then place it on the other side of the barge, along with a redstone block. You got all that?
I think so.
Je sens que je vais galérer là-dessus. Ouais, ok, pas de soucis. Bah, bon après-midi. Attends. Je sais même plus comment qu'on faisait un sticky piston. Merde. Salut. Ah ok, c'est juste comme ça. Attends. Donc. On retire tout. Attends. Piston collant. Bah. Ah non merde. Attends. Plutôt comme ça en fait. Ouais ok d'accord. J'ai pigé. Et là, il suffit juste de faire tout ça. Enfin un bloc de redstone du coup. Parfait.
Ok, a redstone block.
Je pense qu'on a tout. Je peux vite faire regarder.
I don't see a way across. Okay, let's put the redstone block where it's supposed to go and place these pistons.
J'imagine que ça va là.
Holy cow, we did it! We need flint and steel to get it started.
I'm proud of you, Olivia.
Thanks, Jesse. And thanks for everything you said just before. It really helped.
No problemo.
Je gère.
It must be this way.
Run!
Go, go, go! Quick, onto the barge!
Allez, un petit pont là, un petit avion. C'est incroyable ce truc. Allez, ils vont tous tomber comme des nuls.
Everyone okay?
For the moment. I remember something. Didn't Ellegaard build a machine like this once?
Yes, in the Nether.
And You were terrified of flying on it.
What? Stuff and nonsense.
No, I'm positive.
Soren, is that true?
Of course not.
Ouais, c'est ça, menteur.
Well, I suppose I might be mistaken.
I liked you better when you had amnesia.
Ah bah voilà, c'était tranquille. C'est vraiment stylé en plus ce truc. C'est galère à faire, mais c'est stylé.
Well, that was exciting.
By exciting, I assume you mean absurd and unnecessary.
At least we made it.
Let's go see what he's hiding in there.
Il y a toujours des labos avec plein de trucs bizarres dedans.
So many books.
En tout cas,
We
c'est
should be
très stylé.
careful.
Hein.
This place could be booby-trapped.
Let's just start looking for the enchanting book.
Le bloc bleu là, j'ai le même chez moi. C'est fou, hein. C'est exactement le même en plus. Attends.
A Brief History of Cubism. Crafting for Noobs, revised. A Collector's Guide to Precious Gems.
Il a tout ce qu'il
None of
faut.
these are enchanting books. Hey, Lucas, having any luck?
No. I've been thinking about other stuff, actually.
Stuff such as...
You know, Gabriel, the ocelots, people getting wither sickness and amnesia. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I came with you. I'm just scared for everyone. For them, for us.
Don't worry so much, Lucas. There's no point, not when you can't do anything to help them.
I know. We just have to focus on what's in front of us. Namely, a zillion books.
I guess being an angry loner leaves you a lot of time to read.
Tell me about it. How to train your slime, the various uses of mushroom stew, Potionology Volume 24?
Are any of them the enchanting book?
I don't think so.
Olivia, any luck?
Not really. Ivor has too many books, and there's too few of us looking. How did we end up all split up like this? I feel like we're spreading ourselves too thin. I miss how things used to be. That first night we all spent together?
Look, we might be spread thin, but we're all still a team. That's how teams work.
Hey, you almost said teamwork.
See, we're still funny. We can still get things done.
I guess being split up just means we can be in more places at once, right? Kinda like the Wither Storm.
Let's just forget that metaphor.
J'avoue, c'était pas... c'était pas ce que je pensais en fait.
Find anything yet?
In this mess? It's as though Ivor learned nothing from my lectures on organizational methodology. If only he hadn't gotten lost in that confounded swamp. He could just tell us where the book is. Coming here was his idea. He should be here for it.
He can be pretty stupid for someone so smart.
Yes! And this house is a perfect example! There's neither rhyme nor reason to how these books are stored. Finding anything here is impossible.
Tedious, maybe. Impossible? No way.
Fine, I will continue this monotonous search. But I reserve my right to grumble about it.
It's a deal.
On va bien trouver quelque chose.
Ruben, what are you doing? Yeah, well, you're gonna get yourself cooked. I've told you before, stay away from lava.
Un bon petit cochon rôti.
Hey, Olivia, I think there's some redstone over here.
Looks like a circuit. We probably just need a lever to power it.
Too bad I don't have one.
Yeah, no lever, no functioning circuit.
Bah go trouver un levier.
Wood planks, those will be useful. Makes sense that Ivor would have a crafting table.
Utilisé.
First, I'll need some sticks.
Alors, bon, c'est pas bien compliqué de faire un levier. Voilà.
Okay, got the sticks.
Et maintenant, tu fais ça. Et tu fais ça. C'est pas du tout ça. Génial. Attends. C'était comme ça? Ouais, c'était comme ça. Ok.
There we go. Good old-fashioned lever.
Bah voilà.
Like it was made for it, which it was.
Active-le.
Let's see what this sucker does.
Waouh.
A secret passageway.
Why would you build a secret passage in a house nobody ever visits?
More like, why wouldn't you? Secret passageways are cool.
Good point.
What the?
Ah bah génial.
Are you guys okay?
We're fine, but the lever isn't working anymore.
Stay there. We'll head down and see what we can find. Whoa. What is all this?
Ha! Incredible! He's gathered them all in one place.
Gathered what exactly?
The treasures of the Order of the Stone.
Ouf. Il y a l'œuf du dragon.
Stories I could tell about these dusty old things.
I don't see any enchanting books, though. Maybe through there?
Locked, of course.
There must be some way to open it.
T'invoques le dragon, il explose tout.
These
Une
gas
arme de
tiers,
gaz.
they're
Ouais.
super hard to get.
You don't know the half of it. It was our first official mission as the Order of the Stone. We fought those ghasts for hours, and these tears were our reward.
Oh, vous abusez quand même. Genre.
Jesse, what are you doing?
Taking this really cool, rare item. We might need it to unlock that door.
Very well. Just be careful with it.
See? Am I crazy, or is this a sea lantern?
Ah, the very same one the Order built all those years ago. We were so green back then. It looks just as bright as on the day we crafted it.
A sea lantern, huh?
Ah, il va tout prendre en fait. Il en a rien à faire.
These are prismarine crystals. You can only get these underwater, right?
Precisely. We nearly ran out of oxygen getting these. Eligard had to use a spare bucket just to grab a few extra breaths. We used most of these to craft a sea lantern. This is all that remained.
Prismarine is such a cool word. Prismarine.
Par contre, l'œuf de dragon, tu pourras pas le prendre comme ça. Hein. Sauf si le jeu est pas... Oh merde, j'ai oublié un truc derrière.
Alas, yes. The only thing that remains of our final adventure together.
No way I'm leaving this behind.
Ça pour le coup c'est pas très réaliste. Hein. Dans le jeu tu peux pas prendre l'œuf comme ça. Faut que tu mettes une torche et tout en dessous.
So where'd this packed ice come from?
Well, we brought it back from the Ice Plains Spikes biome. It was colder there than anywhere we'd ever been, but Magnus slipped so many times our laughter kept us warm. After that, we knew we were ready to face the Ender Dragon.
Ooh, cold and slippery.
Oh, ah bah tiens.
Aha, a hopper.
Why is Ivor hiding a hopper in his basement?
Huh. 5 slots.
Ah, merde. L'arme de Gast. Je sais plus ce qu'ils avaient fait en dernier. Ce qui était en dernier, c'est sûr, c'est le dragon. Donc tu peux mettre ça là-dedans.
Ender dragon egg, so cool. Let's try it here.
Du coup, ensuite, ça. Non, pas ça. Le truc de glace. Je pense que ça va là.
Ice. Let's put it here.
Le truc, c'est que je sais plus après. J'aurais peut-être dit le Gast là.
Let's try them here.
Et les autres, bah au petit bonheur à la chance, je sais pas.
Lantern, in you go.
C'est ça?
Huh? Those were the right objects, but I guess it was the wrong order.
Merde. Bah je pense que dans tous les cas, le dragon et ça va là. Et après, bah ça doit jouer entre les trois quoi. Je sais plus si j'ai fait ça ou l'autre sens, je sais plus. Vas-y, essaye.
Into the hopper. Guess that wasn't right.
Pas du tout. Ah. Ou alors ils ont fait le Gast avant, je sais plus. Enfin, avant le dragon. Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. C'est pas ça du tout. Attends, je peux pas sortir de là? Merde. Ou alors c'est dans l'autre sens. Genre le dragon. Bah non, je sais pas.
This egg was the last thing they got as a group.
Ouais, donc c'est ça, donc ça va. Ah mais d'accord, ok, j'ai compris. Attends. Admettons, regarde. Si maintenant on fait ça.
Soren said they got this ice just before fighting the Ender Dragon.
Donc ça et les deux c'est juste.
This lantern was crafted from prismarine crystals.
Donc ça va là. Vu que c'est créé à base de ça. Et bah du coup c'est bon. Bah j'ai dû inverser un truc tout à l'heure en fait. J'ai dû faire 2 fois le même truc je pense.
There were 120 possible combinations. Oh well, you know, more or less.
It was all in the Order's history. The order of the Order, so to speak.
Nice work, Jesse. On the puzzle, I mean. Not the joke. You know, I often give Ivor a hard time, but for all his complaining, his time with the Order clearly meant a great deal to him.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, let's go get that enchanting book.
Que veux-tu? En même temps, je suis trop fort.
By the stars, the Ender Dragon, with replica Ender crystals and all.
Ouf.
Wow, I always wondered what it looked like. No way out.
Il va recréer le dragon, on va rien comprendre à notre vie.
Soren, what's this thing supposed to be?
It appears to be an homage to our battle with the Ender Dragon. Despite his anger, Ivor never stopped being fond of us.
This is the same Ender Dragon you and the Order of the Stone defeated, right?
No, Jesse. It's just a model.
Right, that's my point. If you tell me about the battle, it could help me solve the puzzle.
If only you'd been there. It was a fight for the ages. We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle ever. But even so, Ender Dragon was stronger than even I had imagined. I realized that it was drawing strength from the Ender crystals, and that the crystals had to be destroyed. I hit the first with a perfectly placed arrow. The second I destroyed by launching myself on the shockwave of Magnus's TNT. Using only my strength and my wiles, I steered the foul beast toward the third crystal. I flew the dragon directly toward the final crystal. Only then did Gabriel deliver his famous final blow.
Super. Incroyable finish.
And eventually, legends. The greatest the world has ever known.
You did all that?
Indeed, I did. They didn't call us the Order of the Stone for nothing.
Wonder if that story will help me solve this puzzle.
Permets-moi d'en douter quand même.
Soren rode the dragon, huh?
Voilà, je comprends pas du tout ce qu'il faut faire. Alors, pas du tout.
Interesting.
Ah, ou tu veux dire... Attends. Rallume ça peut-être. Non, attends, c'était pas ça que je voulais faire. Moi. Je sais pas pourquoi il est allé chercher Ruben.
Ruben, do you know what to do here?
Ouais, ça...
Well, it was worth a shot.
Ça m'aurait étonné. Bon, au pire, vas-y, appuie sur tout, on verra. Hein. Ce qui va se passer. Dans la logique des choses, c'est pas vraiment cet ordre, mais c'était plus TNT, Redstone. On verra bien.
I pressed all four, but it isn't doing anything.
Ouais, on l'a pas fait dans le bon ordre. Pour moi, c'était ça. Ensuite, TNT. Ensuite, Redstone. Et Gabriel à la fin. Ça nous a pas raconté de bobard, hein, franchement. Allez. Eh oui, voilà.
There's another door? Soren, tell me the story again.
Certainly. We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle.
Sorry, maybe the short version this time?
Well, all right. I destroyed one crystal with my bow, the next using a TNT shockwave, the third with Ellegaard's redstone cannon, the fourth from upon the dragon itself. And then Gabriel poked it dead with a sword. How was that?
Better. Thanks.
Ouais, mais j'avais pas vraiment besoin de ça. Putain, je vois rien, les gars. Ah, ou alors faut... Je sais pas, faut peut-être le refaire du même sens, j'en sais rien. Je peux appuyer sur les boutons? Bah non. Et là, il suffit de regarder.
Great weapons.
Elle était bien gentille, mais je vois rien avec la caméra là. Là, on peut lui reparler. Il doit y avoir un truc à faire, mais... Attends, c'est peut-être par là. Non, par là, je peux pas y aller. Bah, je comprends pas. Je sais pas ce qu'il faut faire. Mais sinon, tu lui parles, il va de nouveau nous raconter son truc.
That's a sword. Well, banner of a sword, anyway.
Je peux grimper là? Non. Ah, ça me rend fou. Mais en plus, tu vois rien. Genre, je sais même pas s'il y a un truc derrière et tout. Je peux même pas changer de caméra. Genre, c'est mal foutu. Genre, fais voir, sinon Julie reparle, il va me raconter son histoire, non? Mais oui, oh.
We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle.
Sorry, maybe the short version this time?
Well, all right. I destroyed one crystal with my bow, the next using a TNT shockwave, the third with Ellegaard's redstone cannon, the fourth from upon the dragon itself. And then Gabriel poked it dead with a sword. How was that?
Better. Thanks.
En fait, ce que je comprends pas, c'est que tu vois, il y a que parler et je peux rien faire de plus. À part regarder ça là.
Looks like a banner about TNT.
Je peux même pas monter, genre. Attends, il y avait un levier en haut là. Je peux peut-être accéder au levier. Non. Je suis littéralement paumé. Ah bah tiens, regarde.
Hey, Ruben, give me a boost, will ya?
Oh vas-y, il faut le voir hein, quand même. Si tu sais pas, tu le vois pas. Hein. Enfin, je savais pas, mais dans le sens où si tu cherches pas plutôt, on va dire ça comme ça. Ok, là on va pouvoir activer ça et j'imagine que ça va ouvrir la porte. Eh oui, c'était sûr. Ah, pas le français maintenant.
Here's the book. Wait, aren't those the ender crystals? Like the real ones?
No, it can't be. Not here. Not after all this time.
But that's impossible. Ivor couldn't have these in a basement in the far lands, right, Soren?
He kept them. The fool actually kept them. He looked me in the eye and swore he was going to dispose of them.
Soren, what is all this? What in the world is going on here?
Jesse, this isn't what it looks like. Our story, the story. It's mostly true. I swear it. Whatever you're thinking, I promise I can explain.
Soren, I want the truth and I want it now.
I can't. We swore never to speak of it.
I don't care.
I'm afraid I haven't been honest with you, Jesse. We did defeat the Ender Dragon, but it wasn't exactly like I said.
How not exactly?
We got rid of it, but we didn't kill it, per se. In fact, we didn't even fight it.
So what did you do to it?
We didn't do anything. We used that damned command block.
You used the command block to defeat the Ender Dragon?
I'm afraid so. Understand, when I found that blasted block, we were nobodies. But with its help, we became stronger, faster. We could do so much more. The others had no idea what I was doing. Yet the more I used it, the more we came to depend on it. I knew it was only so long before someone would find out. So, I concocted a plan. I would use the command block to blink the Ender Dragon out of existence. Securing our status as legends forever. We told the world we defeated a dragon.
Soren, I looked up to you. The whole world did.
Nobody is more ashamed than me.
So you finally admit it.
Soren, how could you?
Ivor.
How long have you guys been standing there?
Long enough that they heard the whole thing.
So we're liars. All of us.
Yeah, I think you are.
You didn't think you could keep it secret forever, did you, Soren? The truth hurts, doesn't it?
But Ivor, why?
Why? Why did you do this?
I just wanted to hear Soren confess to his lies.
Guess that worked.
Soren, Gabriel, Magnus, Ellegaard, they agreed to keep this a secret.
How conniving of us.
And you agreed to stay quiet too, in exchange for all of our treasures.
I've technically never told anybody. Jesse discovered the truth on his own.
So this whole thing, this wither you unleashed, has all been to teach the Order a lesson?
To teach the world a lesson. To show you who the Order really are. Liars, cowards. And now, they know.
And how is that any better? You reveal their lies at the expense of the world itself?
Look, my wither plan obviously backfired.
You think?
I didn't know we'd end up with 3 of those things tearing the world apart.
For a moment, I nearly forgot.
Look, right now, my friends are out there, facing that monster you created. So however we got here, we need to move on.
Jesse's right. Destroying the command block is all that matters anymore.
How ironic that the best thing the command block gave us was the very means to destroy it.
Spare us the poetry. It's not your strong suit.
I've had this book for years. Never thought I'd actually have to use it.
Let's just get on with this thing and put that enchanting book to work.
Agreed. Just follow me. I'll show you what to do.
Ivor, I'm sorry. About everything.
Yes, well, it doesn't matter now. Grab some ingredients and craft a weapon. I'll show you how to enchant it.
Sweet. Let's see what Ivor's got in here.
Oh, stylé les armures.
Let's see, there's a bunch of crafting stuff and... Diamond score!
Let's go, une épée en diamant.
So
Enfin,
I
on peut
can
se faire une
craft
pioche.
whatever I want, huh?
Anything at all.
Je vais me faire une épée. Faire une épée. Let's go.
Awesome! I've never owned a diamond weapon!
Just wait till you enchant it.
Let's see what this enchanting book is made of.
Hop. Avec ça? Ah ouais.
Behold! My enchanted diamond sword!
Yes, that should do the job nicely. But if you're fighting those wither monsters head on, you'll want better armor too. I enchanted these for the Order. They're about as strong as it comes. Even able to withstand TNT. Any preference? I have 8 different sets to choose from. And believe me, they're all excellent.
Oh, la bleue là, elle est stylée, hein.
You won't
Oh,
go
même la
wrong,
rouge.
whatever you choose.
Est-ce qu'on garde l'armure de Magnus, en vrai? Non.
Alright, let me take a look at it.
Non.
It's all quite durable and sturdy.
La bleue, ça fait moche, ça fait Cléopâtre. Ça, j'aime pas trop non plus. Ça, ouais, ça va être pas mal en vrai. Celle-là, elle est complètement moche. Ça fait les gardes. J'hésite entre les... ouais, entre les deux, là, la bleue et la rouge. En vrai, la rouge, elle est stylée.
That's the Redstone Riot. Engineered to be virtually indestructible.
Mais alors celle-là, elle est faite en quoi?
This is Swordbreaker. All but the strongest of weapons would shatter against it. I call this one the Shield of Infinity. In no small part because it's infinitely cool.
Ouais, elle a rien de spécial quoi, elle est juste cool.
I call this one the Ender Defender. Very strong against an Enderman's attack.
Ah ah, elle peut...
This one is named Golden Goliath. As bright and powerful as the sun itself.
Ouais, bon, pour le moment...
I call this the Star Shield. No object in the universe can penetrate it. I call this the Star Shield.
Merde, j'ai mis Sling, je voulais prendre l'autre à gauche. Qui est trop tôt.
The Adamantine Impervium. Even harder to damage than it is to pronounce.
Ah, je sais pas. Soit elle... Ou en vrai, soit elle.
This is Swordbreaker! All but the strongest of weapons would shatter against it.
Ah, je pense que je vais prendre elle. Elle est quand même JS stylée.
All right, this is the set.
Yes, a fine choice. Now go ahead and put it on.
Ouais, elle est vraiment classe. En bleu, peut-être qu'elle serait encore plus stylée.
Ready for action. You can take some for your friends as well.
Sounds good to me.
Wow, cool armor, Jesse.
Thanks. And there's plenty to go around. Now let's get back to Soren's fortress and see how the Witherstorms are doing against those Endermen.
Ok, let's go pour un bon gros combat. Est-ce que ça va être le combat final?
Wow.
C'est ça la question.
Shouldn't the Endermen have dismantled those things by now? Or am I just confused?
It's not just you. Something's wrong.
Jesse, over here!
Axel!
Ça va, eux
Petra,
ils sont
you're
toujours en
okay!
vie.
You guys made it! Nice freaking armor, by the way.
Hey, Petra, are you all right?
No, I'm barely hanging on. I should have stayed in that cave.
Except you saved my butt like a dozen times.
He's exaggerating. I found a couple potions to keep me going. Yeah, but I'm all out.
Guys, where's Eligard?
Oh man, you won't believe it. See, at first it all went down like you said. Ride for Soren's fortress, etc., etc. Then we realized the Endermen, they're not angry enough. I mean, some of them are, but a lot of them are just standing around moving blocks. You know, being Endermen.
Ah, blast!
They kept the main Witherstorm busy, but one of the smaller ones started attacking us.
Yeah, so Eligard ran off to fight that thing, all by herself.
She's fighting a Witherstorm? Alone?
Yep, kept saying something about paying for the mistakes of the past, whatever that means.
If a fellow member of the Order of the
Order of the Stone?
is out there fighting, then I belong out there too.
Gabriel, no, I told you you're not who you think you are.
My name is Gabriel the Warrior.
Ils vont tous se faire tuer.
And he's running the wrong way.
Il va se faire défoncer.
Sake. I'm not letting that idiot get himself killed. Gabriel!
Allez, vas-y, va
Come
l'aider.
back here!
Without the command block, none of them stands a chance.
Say what now? Why do they need the command block?
I'll explain later.
Fine.
Petra!
Jesse, guys, I can't do this anymore. You need to go on without me.
What? No.
I fought as hard as I could, but
Petra, we've got this. You stay outside, okay?
yeah, all right. But please, just destroy that command block. For me.
Believe me, I will.
So what's the plan? I mean, I know we gotta go in there, but we just go for it, or what?
We need to find a way for me to use this.
Whoa. That is, without question, the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Me too. Nice, Jesse.
Oh, and I brought you some armor, Axel. Here.
Nice! I was feeling a little left out.
Ça sert à quoi ça? Sérieux? Il serait peut-être temps d'y aller, hein.
Guys, let's go kick some command block butt.
Allez, tous à cheval.
anyone see the command block?
We need to get more Endermen focused on the Wither Storm!
How do you make Enderman focus? I can't even make myself focus.
We shouldn't be here. None of this is going according to plan.
Soren, what are you doing?
You know, I've really enjoyed meeting you all, but...
Oh là là. Quelle grosse merde.
Soren!
Did Soren just run away?
Soren, you coward, I can't believe you!
So much for the mighty Order of the Stone.
Doesn't matter. We have work to do. We need to get those Endermen to attack it.
The tractor beam! Jesse, that's it! Make them chase you into the tractor beam.
Allez. C'est parti. On va tous les envoyer en haut.
How do you like that, you purple-eyed freak?
Alors ouais, c'est vraiment cheaté, hein. Du coup, ouais, ils vont tout enlever. C'est bien joué, ça. Allez, ça dégage.
Axel, are those snowballs?
Yeah, I found them near the cave. Here.
All right, let's see how you like this.
Allez. Boum. Ah bah oui, mais je suis bête, ils se prennent pas les boules en fait, je suis trop con. C'est comme les flèches. Le quoi en fait, ça les fait changer de placement, enfin... Ça les fait déplacer quoi.
That's right, come and get me. Ruben, can you give me a little help?
Ah, trop bien.
Nice one, Ruben.
Oh, il y en a tellement en vrai.
Jesse, look! It's working!
That hole's big enough to get inside of.
Now we just need to find you a way up.
Or build you a way up.
That's it. Everyone, empty your pockets. Let's see. I've got redstone and cobblestone from Ivor's armory.
I have fireworks and TNT from Boomtown.
I've got pistons, repeaters, some leftover slime from the maze.
I have some wool from Soren's place.
Oh, and I still have that minecart.
That's gotta be enough to make something, right? I mean, if we use the TNT on, say...
A minecart?
Or those pistons...
Wait, we don't have to build anything.
Say what?
I took a potion of leaping from the witch's hut.
Really? Then drink it.
Et bah voilà, j'ai bien fait de la prendre celle-là. Oula, il est en train de s'énerver. Oh non. Ah bah ciao ciao.
Axel. Whoa!
Lucas, I need a hand here.
I can do better than that. Hey, Witherstorm! Over here!
Ouais, il est pas bête.
Good thinking, Lucas.
Eyes on me, you great big bully!
How do you feel?
Like I want to jump up and down.
Par contre, je suis pas sûr que tu puisses jump tout en haut.
Jesse, I know you can do this.
We all do.
Thanks, guys. It means a lot.
Now go demolish that command block.
Here goes nothing. Ruben, what are you doing?
Oh non. Pourquoi il est venu avec moi, lui?
Ruben, you shouldn't have surprised me like that. On the other hand, I'm kind of glad not to be alone right here.
Ouais, au moins ça
Stay
nous fait de la
close,
compagnie.
okay?
Oh, c'est tellement bizarre.
Whoa, I recognize these people.
Je m'en souviens même plus. Ah, c'est le mec avec les poulets là. Si, ouais, je m'en souviens. Waouh. Ah, c'est celui qui voulait couper Ruben.
Ruben, wait up!
Ça me fume. Ok, c'est juste en face. On devrait y arriver. Ou pas du tout en fait.
Whoa. There it is. We meet again, command block. Now it's time to destroy you.
Ouf, ça lui a fait mal hein.
What the? Ruben, I think we made it angry.
Bon, c'est là que tu vois quand même que le jeu est quand même très accessible. Hein, parce que les QT sont vraiment pas compliqués à comparer à des jeux actuels comme des Dark Pictures et tout. Il faut aller beaucoup plus vite. Alors que là c'est vraiment juste les joysticks et quelques touches simples. Allez, ça dégage.
Awesome weapon, don't fail me now.
Mais ouais, c'est ça, c'est beaucoup plus simple quoi. Hop. Boum. Ah, il manque un coup, je pense. Non.
Moly! They won't die.
Oh, bonne chance pour aller là-haut.
New plan. Climb up there and use one of those tentacles to swing toward the command block. Stay here, Ruben. I mean it this time.
Bon, il suffit juste de grimper quoi. Ah, je m'en souviens à l'époque, ce plan était tellement stylé. Et encore une fois, par exemple là, je me rappelais pas du tout qu'il fallait stopper. Waouh. Ah bah, on est retombé en bas.
Ruben, I thought I told you to stay put.
Uh-oh. Oh, il va se le recoller.
I know exactly how to get up there. The tractor beam. Hey, you! Ruben, stay out of sight. Anything goes wrong, I don't want you caught up in it. Bet you can't catch me!
Je sais pas si c'était la bonne idée, mais vas-y. Hein. Ouf. Allez, te foire pas, hein. Te foire surtout pas au jump. Ah, c'est bon. Allez, on y est presque. Oh là là.
No, 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 no! Ruben, I need your help! Remember how we used to play fetch? Oh, that's it, that's it! Come on, Ruben, I believe in you.
Allez, te fort pas, mon petit cochon préféré. Ouf.
Jump, I'll catch you.
C'est bon.
Did it! I knew I could count on you. Time to put an end to this thing once and for all.
Aïe 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 aïe, il va bouffer mon cochon. Oh non.
Ruben! No! Ah!
Avec un peu de chance, il est tombé dans l'eau. Ah bah ça va, il y avait de l'eau. Allez, allez, il est forcément en vie, hein, Ruben. Obligé. Allez, le soleil, ça va les faire dégager. Voilà, nickel.
There you are.
Jesse, are you all right? We thought you were...
Ruben! Where's Ruben?
I thought he was with you.
Guys, look! My sickness is gone!
Oh, Petra, I'm so happy for you.
Oh.
Hey, hey. Do you guys hear something?
Oh non.
Oh no.
Ruben. You're a hero. You know that? You just helped save the world. Come on, Ruben, say something. Ruben, don't do this to me. I need you, boy.
Ce moment, il est horrible, mais il est tellement drôle, c'est abusé. Ils ont un culot, les devs, c'est abusé.
I am so sorry.
He was a great pig.
Et justement, je sais pas si on peut le sauver, je pense pas. Hein. J'ai jamais vu aucune vidéo où tu peux le sauver, donc je pense que c'est quand même scripté à fond. C'est horrible parce que ce morceau-là, tu peux le bouffer dans le jeu. Du coup, c'est triste, mais c'est horrible. Ah là là. Une semaine plus tard. Après avoir bouffé Ruben au barbecue. Avec de la sauce... barbecue quoi. Lui il a toujours son bloc sur la tête une semaine après. Ça me finit. Pareil, ils ont encore l'armure et tout. Ah, c'est la flamme olympique.
People used to look at me like that once, Jesse. Having my memory restored has been both a blessing and a curse. Perhaps they deserve to know the truth about the Order. All those lies we told them. Maybe I should finally come clean.
Don't tell them, Gabriel. Just let them have their legend.
We all owe a great debt to Jesse and his friends. But I owe a debt to you people as well. Which is why There is something I want to tell you about the Order. We may have defeated the Ender Dragon, but that is nothing compared to what these heroes did. They took down a Wither Storm. They are a new generation of heroes.
Aïe. En vrai, je pense que dans tous les cas, il l'aurait pas mal pris, mais on s'en fout d'aller voir de toute façon. C'est lui qui a foutu la merde.
I know you think I'm up here because I saved the world or something, but the truth is I didn't do it alone. Far from it. You see, I also had my pig, Ruben. I could never have done this without him. He gave me advice, picked me up when I was down, and in the end, he saved every one of us. I'll really miss the little guy.
We all will.
Anyway, it's crazy to think my friends and I started out in a treehouse, and now we've been to some of the weirdest places in the world. I mean, come on, we went to the end. We even made friends with some Endermen, which is kind of a long story. But when all was said and done, you know what really mattered?
Ça me fume, il y a vraiment tous les personnages qu'on a croisés. Hein.
Sticking together, being a team. Because even when we were tired or hungry or just plain cranky, we only won because we worked together. For the team!
Jesse, this Nether Star is all that remained when the Wither Storm was destroyed. Would you please do the honors?
This is gonna be so cool.
Let's go. Oh, pendant un instant, je me suis dit, on va créer un autre monstre, mais non, c'est bon. Ils auraient été capables, hein.
My friends, I am now pleased to introduce to you the new Order of the Stone.
And so it was that a new Order of the Stone was born. One whose adventures were only just beginning. For though the world had been saved and the command block destroyed, there are many more worlds than just this one.
Donc l'histoire elle n'est pas terminée, hein. C'est pour ça en fait que c'est quand même bizarre. Pour moi en fait ils auraient dû arrêter la saison 1 ici. Mais ouais on peut rien faire, ok. Donc c'est pour ça je me souviens plus du tout de ce qu'il y avait après pour le coup. Mais là ouais l'épisode 4 c'est vraiment l'un des meilleurs, hein, je pense, littéralement. C'était très 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 cool. J'espère en tout cas que ça vous aura plu, je vais y arriver. On se retrouvera donc pour la suite des épisodes, donc pour le chapitre 5, à nous l'ordre. Et après, on passera sur le portail vers les mystères. Et on terminera vers l'accès refusé. Non, je suis bête. Il y a encore ça. La fin du voyage, ouais. Donc il y a 8 chapitres au total. Yes. En fait, je me demande si la saison 2, justement, ça commence pas à partir de là. Et ça, tout ça là, c'est la saison 2. Je sais plus. Non, je crois pas, hein. C'était encore autre chose la saison 2. Enfin bref. Je vous dis à très bientôt. Portez-vous bien, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner. Et on se retrouve très très bientôt pour la suite de notre let's play sur Minecraft Story Mode. Ciao ciao.